New tonight, an 8-hour rescue mission. Deep inside this storm drain in West Little Rock, a tiny cry for help and a crowd of strangers who wouldn't walk away. Firefighters, volunteers, and neighbors all working together in the heat today to pull something small to safety.
Tonight, THV 11's Catherine Rowley shows us why this story became about so much more than the creature caught down there. And Catherine, this actually turned into quite the community effort, right?
It did, Brooke and Rolly, and that's exactly right. One little plea for help on Facebook brought the attention, and suddenly strangers were spending almost all day in triple-digit heat fighting for a tiny life.
You can hear it before you can see it. Deep inside a storm drain in West Little Rock, a tiny cry for help. And by the end of the day, dozens of strangers answered. It started with a handwritten sign taped above the storm drain and a Facebook post asking for help. One by one of them was Cooper Chadbourne. He saw his post over a morning Red Bull, and he figured the tools he uses every day might be enough to save a kitten.
When I'm not helping with animal rescue, I do a lot of river cleanups, and we basically have developed a lot of techniques for using long reach tools to reach trash that's harder to get to, that's high in a tree or deep underwater or whatever. And I thought when I saw trapped in a drain, it was like, hey, I might be able to help them with this one.
But it wasn't just Chadbourne. People like Preston Nolan showed up too. Cameras went into the drain on a pole with a flashlight. Nets followed. Even firefighters answered the call.
We had women, business women in nice dress clothes in the manholes. People come from all over to do everything they can to take care of these little guys.
Volunteers lowered cameras, flashlights, and even bed sheets tied into a makeshift rope. And then a sound. The kitten was finally moving.
It took several hours before we got our first sighting of the kitten. And then towards the end, we could hear it getting a little bit closer.
Hours passed, food didn't work, and then the kitten disappeared around a bend in the pipe. Then a tiny paw reached for a dangling strap, and for the first time all afternoon, Hope climbed with it.
He climbed right past the net and started climbing the strap like a little monkey. And then we dropped another, they had some clothing tied together, like the old bed sheets to escape from jail thing, and it eventually latched on that, and we were able to pull it the last few feet and pull it out.
Come here. I got you.
You got it.
I got you.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. You gave us a run for your money, huh?
It was one post that drew volunteers for a little life in the drain, but one rescue became a reminder of who shows up when nobody has to.
We're lucky to have so many people that really care about animals and could drop everything that they were doing and come out and help. So we're very grateful.
Strangers began showing up.
That was so fun. So for the people who spent their Friday around this storm drain, it was not just about a kitten, but it was a proof that even on an ordinary afternoon, kindness can still pull a community together. And we actually did name the kitten. His name is Stormy. His or her name is Stormy. We couldn't exactly figure out what gender, but the kitten will be going to a local shelter. They think it's about 4 to 5 weeks old, so it's not old enough. It's a little baby. It's not old enough to be adopted yet. So they're gonna go through all the necessary medical procedures, and then it should be available to go to a very good home. Not mine, unfortunately.
You already have your hands full with a lot of cat hair.
I wanted another one so bad. I almost brought the kitten home.
They have any idea how it got down there?
No, they don't. There's not a security camera over there, so we're not entirely sure exactly how that all happened. But the important thing is that they were able to get the kitten safe and sound right before 5 o'clock. So, you know, it was an 8 to 5 deal today.
And it was 101 degrees
It was
out there.
100. It was hot. I mean, I was trying to help as much as I could, you know, hand things and get video, but they were all able to get the kitten water, food, and back inside. So it was a really great day, and it just was so heartwarming.
I hope that it grows up to be happy and healthy and find its forever home. So, hey, you saw that cat. Maybe you should go adopt it whenever it's old enough to be adopted.
You should. I can guarantee it's the sweetest cat.
It looks
Celebrating Stormy tonight.